Give it up for Forrest Wheeler! Hello. So where'd the guy who can build my house go? Where'd that guy go? Okay, you keep the lights on, he builds it. That's cool. What do you guys do? Wildlife biologist. Take that. What? Software engineer. All right. I don't know who the smartest of you four is. The women. Good answer. Safe answer. That's good. He was talking about a puzzle. Rick was talking about a puzzle. I remember that I ended a relationship over a puzzle. For real. We did a 500-piece puzzle and we couldn't find the last piece. And I was like, let's go buy another one. Okay? And she's like, no, we don't need it. We can just like imagine that it's filled in. And I was like, okay, well this is it for us. You do not complete me, all right? You do not complete me. I'm from your guys' racist cousin, Huntington Beach. I am. I've lived in California my entire life. I'm about to drive like across the entire United States trying to do stand-up. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that. Who thinks they have the best state? Who comes from the best state here? Okay, who is it? What is
Washington.
It? Washington. Okay, a lot of people kill themselves in Washington. Like a lot. Like hipsters are just jumping off buildings. It's insane. White lives splatter. Okay. Yeah. I'm not wrong. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I do this for. Is just for someone to be like, "You're right." All right. Great. Can't get it on Reddit. I'll get it here. You know. I just went to Europe. I've been traveling a lot. I went to Europe. Yeah. Thank you. Italy sucks. Do you guys know? Yeah. Do you know those like cartoons where they like go fishing and they pull an old boot up? That's Italy. That old boot. It smells horrific there. But I didn't help, okay? I went to Italy, I had 2 espressos and a cream pastry, and then I was on the phone with my parents, and I had what I can only describe as a Benedict Arnold fart. Like a fart that you've always trusted, you know what I mean? He's never betrayed you, but this time he did, and I ruined someone's small cafe. So it smells a little more now. But I realized when I went there, I visited Germany and Italy, and the only country I'd been to outside of the US before that was Japan. So now I've been to the entire axis of evil, which fits for me, but was not planned. Just trying to get away from my parents, honestly. I don't live with them, but you know, they're just strange. You know, like I have a woke dad with anger issues. Yeah, so like he hit me, but only if I misgendered somebody. That is his vibe, you know. And my mom would always threaten us growing up. She'd be like, "You better do what I say. I've been to jail 8 times." I've been to jail 8 times. I was always scared. Finally, I asked her. I got brave. I was like, "Mom, you've been to jail 8 times. What for?" And she goes, "Well, 7 were DUIs." You're not scary, you're just a drunk. That's where I come from. That's where I come from. My dad, you know, he loves sailing. My dad always wants to go sailing, and that's like the whitest thing you can possibly do. Just go sailing with your dad. Plus, sailing has really big post-divorce energy. It does. All the boats are named like Second Wind. Some are really direct, like, "I hate you, Cheryl." That's how they are. What do you do, man?
I convert vans.
You convert vans? Dude, I'm so dumb, I went immediately shoes. I was like, into what? Other shoes? That's amazing. What about you? You convert vans together, 1 shoe a piece. Great. Half the work. Cut it in half. Yeah, man. I have to like disconnect from everybody, you know. And I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm done with like casual relationships and stuff like that, because the apps are a nightmare. Like every girl on Bumble's looking for a guy over 6 foot, like she's trying to fill out an intramural basketball team. She's like, God, we just need someone to play the post, you know? It's true, and when I was on them, I was like, I told my friend, his girl, I was like, hey, they all put over 6 foot, so I'm gonna put C cups are more required. Yeah, how about that? She's like, that's not right. That'd be like if we put 6 inches or more required, which would change things for some people. Yeah, and I was like, oh, right, that would change things. But actually it wouldn't, because every dude thinks they have 6 inches. Like if you measure and get 4, you don't accept that answer. Your mind starts racing back, you're in geometry class, you're like, wait a minute, I know the right way to get the length of my dick. You take the depth of the balls, by the length of taint to tip, find that hypotenuse, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, my dick's 25 inches. Alright. That feels a lot better. What you gotta do, man. What you gotta do. I'm also bisexual. Maybe you could tell by my pinky ring. I know, dude. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to like get that out there and like dress more gay, and I just dress more Armenian. Like I don't know. I don't understand. I need a gold chain that's even more Armenian. Like, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. It's weird though, you know, being bisexual, because there's a level of gay that I cannot ascend to. Okay, it's true. I went to the rallies. Oops. Do you see how bad I am at it? You know what I mean? I'm at a pride march going, so when's this rally getting to the Capitol? We're gonna take the highway, or what are we? But I was there, and they had these like fire trucks that were like decked out in rainbows, and the siren went like this. Whee! Too gay, all right? That's too much. Also, gay men are very aggressive. I was literally like hooking up with this guy, like making out with him at the club, and then he's like, "Hey man, you want to go have sex in my car?" I was like, "It's 85 degrees outside, bro. That is not butt sex weather, all right?" We need 65 with a cool breeze if you want any shot. That was a really muffled laugh. Sounded like it came from inside a butt, you know? How did you laugh like that? Dating women never really worked for me. I remember I was dating this girl, and she was like, I was like, what do you want for your birthday? And she's like, I'd love it if you could donate to stop the abortion ban in Texas. And I didn't know how to do that, so I just burned down a Chick-fil-A. I was like, are we good? She's like, no, I love Chick-fil-A. Hypocrite. You can't have it both ways. Not a Chick-fil-A. Who dropped something? What's up? I want to talk to more of the jury. What do you do? Yeah.
Handhold people for new jobs.
Handhold people for... So you just have people who are like bad at getting a job, and then they come to you?
It's ABA therapy, so it's like a high turnover field, and I help all the new hires.
Okay.
Wow.
Man, do I have nothing for that. Back to my jokey jokes. Yeah, man. It's weird. It's like when I say I'm bi, people assume you're gay immediately, and they're like, "You don't know anything about women." I'm like, "That's not true. I learned a lot about women from the women I've dated. Like, I learned there's a very popular vibrator amongst women called the Rabbit. Yeah, very popular. And the reason it's so popular is because it has these really big ears, so it'll listen. Women really like that. They really like listening." Yeah. What do you do?
Photographer.
You're a photographer?
Really?
You're like really handsome though. Like, so you just do selfies? I was about to say facials. It's Freudian as Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Not like Dahmer though, right? Not like that kind of. Okay. Hey, I hope we all do it. You know.
The women aren't doing it.
They never are. They never will. Not because you're unattractive, but you kind of look like a woman. You know what I mean? Like that's why you're perfect for me. A lot of comedians do it for the love of the game. I just do it for love. You know. Oh, hi. Oh, are you guys like together? Oh. Not gonna lie, I saw him and you became an empty chair. Oh, well, I'm glad I can help you out. Someone's winning arguments for the next week. You guys like the alphabet? I mess with the alphabet pretty heavy. Can we all agree elemental P is the sexiest part of the alphabet? It's like a bass drop in the middle of the alphabet. It's amazing. I want to hit it every time. Every time I start the alphabet, A, B, C. I hate these letters. Where's L?
You don't like doing that?
Oh. Is so tragic. It's the worst thing that I have 2 minutes. No. We can do 2 minutes later. Oh boy. I'm abandoning the alphabet bit. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, more fun facts. I have webbed toes. I do, I have webbed toes. They're all webbed. Every time I say that, people are like, wow, it must mean you swim really fast. That must mean you're a great swimmer. I'm like, no. What it means is I'm also sexually attracted to ducks. It's very hard to catch a duck, at least on your own. So does anybody else in here have webbed toes? Or maybe you? Dang it. Dang it.
I own a duck.
You own a duck? We're about to, together. Try a fun one with you guys. What do you guys think the worst race is? Someone shout something out.
Ours.
Fine.
Middle East.
Okay. Huntington Beach came with me. What do you know? That's amazing. I think it's the three-legged, because you're tied to somebody else, you know, and it's hard to trust them. The Siamese twins are just running away with it. You're like, who invited them? So what do you think the best race is, really? Like Tour de France? What? Sac is the best race. This guy answered. I was gonna say Asians. All right, I've been Forrest Wheeler. Hope you guys have a great night. See me after the show.